Everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with my first of many Disney layouts. If you didn't catch it in a couple of previous videos, I had mentioned we were going in December and it was the trip of a lifetime. It was, I don't know, the words can't really describe it. So I was excited to get home and start documenting. I am primarily using the Sage Cheese 4 collection from Simple Stories for this layout. It is quite old. I stocked up on Disney stuff before COVID. There was a local scrapbooking store that was going out of business, and I knew that one day we would go to Disney. Well, that one day is now, and I got to dig into a very full Iris container full of Disney goodies. So I decided to use that light blue floral background for my border, and then I am using a French vanilla cardstock from Close to My Heart for my main paper, but I did want a barrier in between my French vanilla and that floral paper, so I did add just a thin layer of, or a thin border of black. The photos I am documenting today are from Hollywood Studios. We ended up getting the Memory Maker, and I hesitated in the beginning, and I can't remember, it might have been my sister was like, you scrapbook, you have to spend the money to get these photos, and I am so glad I did. The photos I am documenting today are probably my favorite of my family. I don't know, when I saw them, I was over the moon. They are just perfect. So what I am going to do is use a 4x6, which I did trim it down just a little bit for the middle. And then because the other photos are similar, I cut those down to 2x3. And I'm going to kind of surround that middle photo with those photos. So I did triple back that middle photo, and then I am just going to place the smaller photos right on the cardstock. So I was very picky with lining these up. I'm not always this picky. But I brought out my T-square and like lined up the photos perfectly so that the angle of them too was very, very similar, if not identical. So I get those taped down, and then I am going to commit to that middle. I do wish I would have popped that middle one up on foam tape. I thought about it before I started the layout. And then just getting into, you know, you get creating and you forget kind of what you wanted to do, I guess, beforehand. I wanted to kind of bring in some more patterns or whatnot, and so I loved this scalloped border sticker. So I just put that across, and then I figured that would be a great kind of base or anchor, I guess, anchor for a cluster. So I am going to use the sticker Say Cheese for my title. I am going to kind of mix it up a little bit. And I am going to apologize for the shakiness of the camera. I am now inside, so I just have a fold-up table that I use when I move inside from the she shed. So the tripod, which isn't really a tripod, there's not 3 legs, but you know, the stand that holds my camera sits right on my table when I'm inside, and it doesn't while I'm in the she shed. So I apologize for the shakiness. I will try to do better as I continue to create inside. So I have this ephemera pack. It's almost like all tags. I noticed in all of the pieces there is like a small hole. So it's almost like a whole tag ephemera pack. I did decide to use that scalloped circle that says Happy Days. I thought that was super cute too. So I guess I don't have a huge title, but I have kind of 2 smaller ones. And so I am going to pop that up on foam tape as well as the Say Cheese. And then on the sticker sheet, there were some floral clusters that I thought worked really nicely underneath of that. So I am going to commit to that. And then I'm going to commit to the bottom as well. There's the sage cheese, another floral cluster, and then that little black square saying there. I thought worked really nicely. And I kind of decided I'll probably do some journaling underneath to the left of that cluster. And so I just didn't feel like adding another third cluster somewhere. I do think back now, I think I have like a Mickey cutout where I could just do like a black, with the ears, and I could put that on the top right. What are your opinions on that? Should I add something else or just keep it simple like this? Let me know. I will find some newer Disney collections if you guys are interested. I'll link those down below. This one, of course, is long gone, but there are a couple of newer ones that I really do like and might purchase bits and pieces of. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.